Y&R unveils the tensions of Sharon and Phyllis's missing case. In a world filled with intrigue, crime, and passion, the people of Genoa City are once again faced with dark and inevitable challenges. Personal relationships, old secrets, and relentless revenge will make their lives more complicated than ever. The events of The Young and the Restless are taking place at a tense time, and familiar characters like Sharon Newman, Phyllis Summers, Billy Abbott, Adam Newman, and Chelsea Lawson will be drawn into a fierce battle whose outcome no one can predict. Billy Abbott, from shadow to hero. Billy Abbott, a man filled with contradictions and mistakes from the past, is once again thrown into situations he did not want to be in. Although Billy has made strides in rebuilding his life and even working hard to restore his reputation, all of those efforts will be tested when he begins to uncover dark plots involving Sally Spectra. At first, Billy is simply a witness to this war. He sees Sally as an ambitious and shrewd woman, but no less shady. However, as he gradually discovers Sally's criminal schemes, the feeling of not being able to accept such a wicked soul rises within him. Billy decides not to sit idly by and must take action. He will expose Sally's plots to the light, not allowing her dark secrets to continue to hide in the dark. Sharon and Phyllis, an unexpected connection in a surprising turn of events. Sharon Newman and Phyllis Summers, two women who do not like each other, will be forced into a situation where they are forced to cooperate. What happened that forced them to put aside their old grudges and join forces to fight a terrifying threat? This begins when Chance Chancellor discovers that Sharon and Phyllis both went missing around the same time. At first, Chance thinks it's just a coincidence, but the more he investigates, the more he realizes there's a suspicious connection between them. Not only that, Chance's investigation also raises some questions about the people around them, especially Mariah and Summer Newman. Mariah, who has always been protective of her mother, Sharon, begins to suspect what her mother may have done to get involved in this case. Likewise, Phyllis's daughter, Summer, has concerns about her mother's actions. The tension between Mariah and Summer grows as they try to find out the truth, not only about their mother's disappearance, but also about what both women may have done or been involved in. However, things become clearer as new events begin to unfold. Sharon and Phyllis are not the ones who caused this disappearance. In fact, they are victims of a dark conspiracy. They were kidnapped by unknown enemies, and now they wake up as hostages. With no other choice, Sharon and Phyllis are forced to work together to escape this dangerous situation. Unexpected cooperation. Meanwhile, Sharon and Phyllis, two women who do not have a good relationship, will have to learn to work together to escape their predicament. An odd combination, but full of potential, as both have sharp skills and intelligence. Sharon, with her stable mentality and problem-solving ability, combined with Phyllis, who has a lot of experience in dealing with enemies and stressful situations, form a formidable duo. Together, they will face threats from forces they never expected. The development of Sharon and Phyllis's relationship, although initially troubled, will lead to great changes. They will have to put aside their personal conflicts and find a way to join forces to fight against a common enemy. Adam and Chelsea's emotional explosion. While Billy, Sharon, and Phyllis are fighting in the dark, another couple is facing a great test in their love life. Adam and Chelsea. Passion and uncontrollable emotions will keep them inseparable, even though hatred and dark secrets will always exist in this relationship. As Sally's secrets and her criminal schemes are exposed, Adam and Chelsea will face the question of whether their love can overcome the difficulties of the past. Can they find happiness again after all the hardships they have gone through, or will Adam be drawn into a power struggle filled with danger and deception? The next events in The Young and the Restless will not only be a simple battle between individuals, but also a confrontation with the dark conspiracies that are lurking, causing the characters to ask questions about loyalty, sacrifice, and justice. Can Billy become a hero and save Sally from her sinful mistakes? Can Sharon and Phyllis overcome the challenges they face to find the truth and restore justice for themselves? Along with that, Adam and Chelsea will continue to be the central characters, with mixed emotions and difficult decisions in the future. They will have to fight not only with external enemies, but also with the internal conflicts that they carry within themselves. In the intrigue-filled and power-playing world of the young and the restless, nothing is more nerve-wracking than when the relationships and survival of familiar characters like Sharon Newman, Phyllis Summers, Victor Newman, Billy Abbott, and Nick Newman are threatened by uncontrollable secrets. Dramatic battles and difficult choices are underway, not only physically but also emotionally, as the characters struggle to maintain loyalty, love, and family amid the chaos. Phyllis and Sharon, two victims of a mysterious threat. While it is still unclear who is behind Phyllis and Sharon's kidnapping, it is clear that the two will have to fight at all costs to escape their enemies. The two women, who have always been strong and resilient, are now facing a completely different situation. They are no longer independent fighters, but must face the dangers of those lurking in the shadows. With no way back, Phyllis and Sharon will have to put aside their personal conflicts and work together to protect their own lives. This combination, although unexpected, will create a tense situation, but at the same time, it will open up the opportunity for changes in the relationship between Sharon and Phyllis. In fact, both are strong fighters, and when working together, they will bring a strength that cannot be underestimated. But can they overcome all obstacles and find out who is behind all these conspiracies? Victor and Nick, the warning and complicated emotions. While Phyllis and Sharon are facing extreme danger, Victor Newman is focused on another issue, his son, Nick. When he learns that Nick is constantly searching for Sharon, Victor cannot help but worry about Nick's feelings for her. He began to feel that Nick's concerns had gone beyond mere concern and could lead to a reunion between Nick and Sharon, which Victor did not want. Victor was a man who had a very clear view on his children's love life. He would never let his children fall into relationships that he considered unhealthy, and the relationship between Sharon and Nick, according to Victor, could be a serious problem. Victor saw Sharon as not a suitable choice for Nick. He had not forgotten their complicated and painful past, and was worried that Nick would once again be drawn into negative emotions, causing harm to himself and his family. Therefore, Victor decided to warn Nick about his relationship with Sharon, advising him not to reunite after finding her. Nick, who had always had a warm and loving heart, could not deny that his feelings for Sharon still existed. Despite their troubled past, he cannot simply forget the past. However, Victor's worries and warnings make him hesitate. As a person who always values his family, Nick cannot ignore his father's advice, but at the same time, he cannot give up Sharon without once again facing his past feelings. The conflict in Nick's heart becomes more and more obvious when he has to face not only his own feelings, but also his family's worries about this relationship. However, Nick still cannot deny that he is the only one who can help Sharon in the current situation. His sympathy for Sharon and his never-ending love make it even more difficult for Nick to make a decision. While Nick is facing his mixed emotions and Victor's warnings, Billy Abbott continues to search for answers about Phyllis and Sharon's disappearance. Billy, who has always been curious and can't stand still when there's a problem to solve, quickly realizes that he can't afford to be left out of this investigation. Even though Nick and Daniel don't want to share all the information, Billy can't stop his search. He won't stop until he knows the truth behind the disappearance of these two women. Billy, who is always drawn into adventures and struggles, will now become a key figure in uncovering the dark secrets of those behind the kidnapping. But can Billy become the hero who saves Phyllis and Sharon, or will he be caught up in a mess he cannot control? Complicated relationships and upcoming confrontations throughout the story, the tangled relationships will become more and more complicated. Sharon and Phyllis, two women who have never been on good terms, will have to put aside their differences to cooperate. Nick and Victor will face family tensions, while Billy will continue to search for the truth about Phyllis and Sharon. The emotional love stories and inner struggles will create a touching and dramatic overall picture. With all the tension, intrigue, and conflict between the characters, the young and the restless is leading the audience on an unpredictable journey. Can Sharon and Phyllis escape the clutches of their enemies and regain their freedom? Can Nick overcome Victor's resistance and reunite with Sharon, or will he have to face the truth that this relationship has only brought pain? And can Billy expose the evil plot and become the hero that Genoa City needs? All will be revealed in the next episodes of this drama full of surprises. As darkness falls over Genoa City and secrets are gradually revealed, two of the prominent characters of The Young and the Restless, Phyllis Summers and Sharon Newman, suddenly disappear without a trace. This disappearance not only causes great turmoil in the family and community, but also raises suspicions about a deeper evil plot that people cannot imagine. Complicated relationships and hidden plots will quickly change the fate of the characters as they fight to find the truth. In this context, characters like Daniel, Nick, Billy, Chance, and Victor will have to make important decisions, while Phyllis and Sharon face the constant threat of hidden enemies. Billy Abbott, the unknown troublemaker. Since the disappearance of Phyllis and Sharon, Billy Abbott has been relentlessly searching for information about the two women. Although he is a determined man and has made great strides in restoring his personal reputation, Billy becomes a concern in this investigation. Daniel and Nick are both worried that Billy will cause trouble, complicate things, and cause the truth to be hidden. Especially when Billy is determined to find answers, they feel that they cannot let him join the investigation, afraid that he will go too far and make things worse. This leaves Billy unaware that Sharon has also disappeared and may be involved in Phyllis's disappearance. This will apparently be kept under wraps, a decision made by Daniel and Nick to protect not only Sharon and Phyllis, but everyone else from the turmoil Billy could cause. Billy, curious by nature and always looking to uncover the truth, will be left in the dark, unaware that the lives of his loved ones are in danger in ways he can't even imagine. While Billy hasn't been given the full story about Sharon and Phyllis's disappearance, fans of The Young and the Restless are eager to learn more about their current situation. As important figures in the city, their disappearances not only affect their families, but also have broader implications for relationships and the stability of the community. What the audience is most curious about right now is who kidnapped Phyllis and Sharon and what his true motives are. The clues are still unclear, and everything is still just incomplete pieces. Is this a long-planned conspiracy, or just someone's temporary revenge? The clues become more and more complicated as Chance and Nick continue to uncover new data, but they still cannot find the whole truth. Will an unexpected event in the future shed light on these dark conspiracies and expose the people behind it all? When Sharon and Phyllis wake up in a state of captivity and unable to contact anyone, they are forced to face danger from which they cannot escape. But both women are strong warriors and are not easily defeated. Their resilience will quickly be revealed as they embark on a stealthy escape together, hoping to survive and return to Genoa City to uncover the secrets their captors are trying to hide. Perhaps a rescue plot will be formed, thanks to the help of Chance and Nick. The clues that these two discover will lead to a raid, saving Phyllis and Sharon from brutal captivity. However, this journey will not be easy when the kidnapper knows how to deal with those who are trying to rescue his hostages. This could lead to a dangerous confrontation, where survival is no longer the only thing that matters. The secrets behind the kidnapper's actions will gradually be revealed, and everyone will understand the real reason why Sharon and Phyllis became the target of a dark conspiracy. Phyllis and Sharon are trying to escape their captors. Daniel and Nick are facing difficult decisions. Both are worried that Billy may cause trouble if he learns the truth about Sharon and Phyllis's situation. With these concerns, Daniel and Nick try to conceal information and control the situation so as not to cause more chaos. They both understand that the lives of their loved ones are at stake and any mistake could lead to unforeseen consequences. As clues are gradually found, the secrets of those behind this plot will gradually be exposed. It will be discovered that the kidnapper is not a random individual, but someone with complex relationships with the characters in Genoa City. His motive is not just personal revenge, but also part of a larger plan, to manipulate relationships and gain control of what he believes he deserves. As the story continues to unfold, the audience will witness the development of the relationships between Sharon, Phyllis, Billy, Daniel, Nick, Chance, and other characters. Each step in their quest for the truth will bring them closer to the criminal plot that threatens to take their lives. Decisions will have to be made not only to protect their families but also to expose the dark secrets of the past. Will Phyllis and Sharon be able to escape captivity and solve all these mysteries? And will Billy, Daniel, and Nick be able to unravel the truth before it's too late? Only time will tell in this tense and unexpected story of The Young and the Restless. Secrets are slowly exposed and the truth is finally revealed, but not in the way anyone could have imagined. While many of the characters are still struggling with the consequences of their past actions, an unexpected event will throw them into an unforeseen situation. Sally Spectra, once known for her beauty and sharp intelligence, now surprises everyone when her crimes are discovered. Will she face the consequences and face justice, or will she try to hide and continue living in the shadows? Sally Spectra. The relationship between love and crime. Sally Spectra, known as an ambitious woman who had a deep emotional relationship with many characters on The Young and the Restless, has become the center of a shocking scandal. Her actions are not only personal mistakes but also have a profound impact on those around her, especially those she once loved or had a close relationship with. The big question is, will Sally face the serious consequences of her terrible actions? The answer is not easy, because while Sally has committed unacceptable acts, she is facing a difficult choice. Should she accept the punishment from justice, or find a way to escape and continue to live in fear? Whether she can face prison or not will depend on many factors, including the decisions of those around her and her own resilience in facing the truth. While Sally is facing life-or-death decisions, Billy Abbott, who has always been high on self-esteem and sometimes easily drawn into messy situations, has no idea that he is being left out of this case. Although he tries to stay calm and put all his energy into his work, Billy does not receive important information about Phyllis and Sharon's disappearance. Daniel and Nick, two of Billy's close friends, worry that if he knows too much, the situation will become more chaotic. This leaves Billy unaware that Sharon has also gone missing and may have something to do with Phyllis's disappearance. Billy's relationship with Sharon and Phyllis has always been complicated, and when he is left out of the investigation, all the important questions remain unanswered. Billy, who has a habit of not being able to keep quiet when things are unclear, will not stop searching for the truth, but can he face the dangers of intervening in a situation he does not fully understand? Phyllis and Sharon, suddenly missing, everyone is worried and looking for ways to investigate. Everyone hopes that they will get clear answers about Phyllis and Sharon's situation, but the reality is not that simple. The deeper the investigation, the more complicated the case becomes. Is Phyllis and Sharon's disappearance a coincidence, or is there really a criminal conspiracy behind it? These questions gradually become more intense when Nick and Chance begin to discover important clues. Their investigation will bring them into a confrontation with deep secrets that not everyone wants to decipher. The truth about who is behind the kidnapping will soon be revealed, but will it put everyone in more dangerous situations? Phyllis and Sharon, an unexpected bond and a daring escape. Phyllis and Sharon, although two women with strong personalities and never bowing to adversity, now face a challenging situation, kidnapped and held captive by unknown enemies. However, neither of them are easy prey. They will quickly realize that the only way to survive is to cooperate with each other, despite their previous irreconcilable conflicts. But can Phyllis and Sharon find a way to escape? Both will plan meticulously, using all their talents and intelligence to make a stealthy escape, hoping to escape captivity and free themselves from the increasing threats. However, this plot is not simple, and each step they take will face unforeseen dangers. A rescue plot takes form at the same time. The clues that Nick and Chance uncover will lead to a rescue plot. Although Phyllis and Sharon are facing extremely harsh challenges, they have a chance to be rescued thanks to the help of friends around them. Although the information that Billy can collect is still limited, Nick and Chance continue to investigate, finding important traces about the kidnapper and his motives. However, this rescue will not be easy, and everyone will face danger to find the truth. Loss and freedom, is there a happy ending? As all the secrets begin to be solved, the questions about Phyllis and Sharon's survival become more important than ever. Can they escape and find freedom? Or will they face painful choices to protect themselves and their loved ones? Ultimately, the choices the characters make will determine their fate. Will Sally face justice, or will she continue to live in fear and anxiety for her evil actions? Billy, Nick, Chance, and the others will face difficult questions and may have to pay for their mistakes. But in every situation, loyalty, courage, and determination to protect family will be important factors in this fight.